Hello， 大家好，这里是先森，欢迎收看我的公鸡神探游戏实况第6集。
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
好，我们现在到了猫琴科的周末度假屋。哎，跟我想的不是很相似，我以为会是一个小木屋啊，结果没想到是个很漂亮的别墅，是吧？
So, this is the word. What can I say?
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, boss bird.
啥啊？现在是形势反转，连 Marty 都可以批评我们了吗？
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
好吧，看看鞋子哦。
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
啊，不会成为受害者吧？转眼。
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised. Should we take it?
Hell no. I'll buy you one if you want. This is police business.
想象一下 Marty 穿这双鞋啊。
Do you mean the real cops? Do you think...
I'm almost certain. My crest is tingling.
Damn it. Well, thank God I have a weapon on me. Or...
When do you not have one?
啊，大背纱嘛。
Fair point.
好像也没什么其他的环境线索。哎啊，
Chicken police. Hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
好，我们拿上了枪，可以进屋子了吗？可以。
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
我们不是刚刚拿了枪吗？
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
啊？啊，是没拿呀，所以刚刚。
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it.
所以
Just
为
shut
什
the
么呢？
fuck up already.
你们就是死活不说为什么呗？啊，这下应该可以走了吧？看看，我们拿了个啥？
I haven't dusted you off in a...
也没拿啥新东西吧？走。
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
就是啊，
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
哦。啊！天哪，高脚林小姐。
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful, almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city, but in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her, Deborah, the girl who came to my office.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
虽然，但是啊，我觉得 Marty 可能说的对的，就是说这很有可能是个陷阱，不管是谁设下的。
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
唉， 就是猫琴科把这个小姑娘卷进来啊，就不是什么好事情。
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
是不是那半张被撕掉的名单啊？
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
有可能。
Amen to that.
先看一波线索。人物 Deborah。我们在娜塔莎猫琴科的周末度假屋中发现了 Deborah 的尸体，她赤身裸体，背上还被写了字，哎，好惨啊。Marty 看到 Deborah 时很震惊，我能理解这是为什么，我就知道这不会是一个走程序的案子，但我真不想把这鸡毛掸子也牵扯进来。哎，你们都是警察了，而且还是重案组的，见到这种不应该很平常吗？ Deborah 死了，而她的背上写着"祸"这个词。哎呀，好惨呐！我们先看一下尸体吧。
The message. Here too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
是马杀鸡儆猴啊，这是一个警告啊。
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
I really shouldn't be here, you know? It's New Year's Eve. I should be out partying, not dealing with this shit.
工具人 Marty 惨。
Well, it's a little late for that. I told you it was going to be a rough ride.
What you told me was it's gonna take a few hours and it's practically nothing.
And you believed me.
Yeah, I was an idiot.
There you go.
Poor girl. How old was she? 20? 25?
Yeah, something like that.
What are we gonna do about her?
Nothing. We can call the police. Anonymously, of course.
有意思啊，警察报警哦。
Poor thing.
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
哦，从手袋里摸了个啥？
There's nothing else useful in there.
哦，没了。看看，摸了个卡。
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
看来是个名片。还有啥播？电话、出口。啊，就每个房间什么的，让我们看一下。哦，家庭照。啊，好可爱呀！都是猫猫。
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
对嘛，就是我们上一期说的，有可能是个什么前朝公主啊。
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty. Look at those clothes. Could it be a military family?
Maybe. Or Stavonian fashion.
Your intuition always astounds me, Marty. What would I do without you?
And there you go.
We can't take it with us, but remember what you've seen.
Yes, sir, Boss Bird, sir.
What are you trying to tell me, Natasha? It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
看起来很后现代啊。
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
哦，这么喜欢看电影的你都不敢评论啊？
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice.
Yeah.
哦，看不懂。哎，算了。空荡的壁炉。
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
很多可能啊，比如说什么逃生通道啊，或者后面有个密室啊什么的，都不是很稀奇啊。
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty? And the place...
Then why the...
得不出什么线索。你们来干嘛的呀？真是什么都找不到信息。哎，只能打电话了。
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
对，好像之前在哪里出现过。
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
屁嘞，你就是不记得。
Yeah, right.
我们来打电话。555-111。
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street 37, Flowerville.
天哪，这个情节就像《神夏》第2季里面那个，福尔摩斯。
Would you repeat that?
Rochester Street 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry, hurry.
怎么这么搞笑啊？
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
赶紧跑了，不会我们要被追杀了吧？我们刚才有看到过这个东西吗？奇怪的雕塑。
What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look.
他们还信邪教。
Damn, just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
果然是什么秘
You
门
can't be serious.
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
说得好。
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
利爪式的那个徽章，是吧？还有解谜啦！天哪！我们能看到不？有没有图案啊什么的？我们先看看这个词条啊。人类是出现在许多故事和传说中的神秘生物啊，对他们来说，人类很神秘了已经。通常来说，人类看起来是聪明的生物，是秘密的守护者，但其也有着两面性，因为随之而来的是混乱与破坏。大多数认为其象征意义的精髓在于，某些秘密需要付出相当大的代价。发现了这些秘密，我们也会给自己招致诅咒。也有人认为人类是虚无之神恩克瓦蒂的使者，而且通常被描绘成长有翅膀的天使，好吧？那个利爪式的徽章，我们这里看不到呀，怎么办？我们能走不？可以走。
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
Okay, I just like shoes.
啊？
Furry hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
你是喜欢鞋子干嘛？ 喜欢被抽吗？我们要不回利爪市看一下那个图章？
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
当然，实际上我们已经去过了。
Learn something from Phyllis and Roy's.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
我们回来看一下这个徽章的是吧？当然问问别人也可以啊，比如说 Monica， 你有什么新线索不？
So soon? That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon. We're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? How about wish me a happy birthday for a change?
What? Is it your birthday today?
Of course not. Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
真的傻吗 ，Marty？
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah.
So, could you help us with this and that?
Of course, boys, but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
We'll be quick like a hurricane.
哦，是新的线索吗？
Guess who we met today in person, Mon?
King Hector III?
Even better. The one who commands the king.
所以说一本确实很强啊。
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow.
所以说，到底有什么人能够威胁到一
That's quite
本
an
啊？
accomplishment.
对吧？
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey, also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
这个信息和浣熊给我们是一样的。
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon. Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
It must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
哦，这是个很好的角度哦。
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
不会有什么情色交易吧？
We saw a pretty good show at the Tsar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed her new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
你得意嘞？
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Olivia？
Oh yeah? What's her name?
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
哦呦，嘴真甜。
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman?
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
哦，那他们家的背景也挺好啊，原来。
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
听起来很像我们的兔子朋友。
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There may be more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
You're very lucky, boys. You just missed the boss by 3 minutes. Right now, he's trying to get Malloy out of the toilet.
Still can't hold his liquor, huh?
你们这是什么戒酒所吗？
Neither on or off duty. But today, he is sloshed.
Well, he's a water buffalo, isn't he? He knows how to swim.
No, Sonny, just a buffalo. The two are totally different things.
Monica 应该还有信息吧？
Listen, doll, we have some questions.
Make it quick, boys. I'm busy.
没了。哦，他也可以问。
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
问问。
Do you still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
哦，他是查外遇的那种侦探啊。
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
12议会，
You're not.
看来又是个新的组织啊。
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
妈，猫狗大战嘛。
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
可以的，可以的。
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
妈的，你可别说了。
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
The boss?
He's not in a good mood. Malloy got so drunk he pissed himself.
And we just put the cherry on top, huh?
Mostly you, Sonny. No offense.
None taken. I'm used to it. Everything rolls right off my feathers. Miss Jardine, one of the 7 female officers of the Clawville PD.
哦，他们有7位女警官。
Officer Barkman, unwavering cop, and a slavering beast.
目前为止，我们只遇到过一个。
blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into him.
I wholeheartedly agree, partner. Let's avoid the whole office section as much as possible.
回到正题，我们赶紧看一下这个市徽啊。我看一眼是啥？鹤、鸟或者是鸟吧，鸟、狮、狐狸、羊，大概是这样吧。12议会。虽然利爪氏是君主制国家，但除国王以外，其实际权力和管辖权都掌握在12议会手中。所以他们是君主立宪制，就这种，或者如大多数动物所认为的那样，国王本人只是个傀儡，是个象征而已。议会成员是继国王以后利爪氏权势最大的动物，他们不仅雇佣政客，而且还雇佣有影响力的商人。也就是说，利爪氏的实际权力是掌握在这12个人吧，应该是12议会。他们要说话不啦？
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater, and if I...
That was a complicated evening.
Sure. Complicated.
他们俩就是两傻子，不要踩他们。是啊，我们回去啊，让我想想，鸟、狮、狐狸、羊，对吧？进去，看看。鸟、狮，这是羊，这是狮，狐狸，是吧？开了。
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
还可以再看不啦？看不了了。里面就是有一幅画，是谁留下的啊？
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
你管这叫 piece of painting 啊？它就是 a piece 好吗？就一片啊！天
So
哪
a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
要走了回酒店啊，看看这个线索吧。地点，卡拉维拉山中心的一个小报摊，一个不起眼的小地方，却藏着这鬼地方最重要的东西之一——知识。就是它有一个报摊，应该是个情报点。可以走吗？我们可以走了。回阿特拉斯酒店。既然我们已经去了那个叫什么警局的话，我们要不也去跳跳狗吧？已经不能去跳跳狗了。那我们去这个报摊啊。
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello, and we do need information.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah, he always has something. Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself.
多么 beautiful.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent
Chandler.
animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me.
这个 Chandler 好熟啊，是不是某个角色叫这个名字啊？
Some things are indestructible, right?
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kind of.
哇，智慧的海狸啊！哎呦，利爪式编年史
The Clawville Chronicle, the most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
哦，另外一个额外藏品叫 Dead Silent Night， 死寂之夜。好，我们来看一下这个第3个附加藏品啊 ，Dead Silent Night， 死寂之夜。漫长的周末即将来临，而此时整座摩天大楼突然断电，被困在黑暗中的动物们很快发现所有门窗都被封死了。然而事实证明这些都是小事，因为有一只长鹿角的神秘动物开始冷血地屠杀被囚禁的动物们。在这个特殊的夜晚，幸存者们唯一的希望便是碰巧也在这栋大楼里的侦探2人组 Sunny Fetherland 和 Marty McIntyre。这是又一个这个2人组的小说啊，好像没有什么其他环境线索啦。看一波 Mullen。
We're getting older and older, and Mullen's not changing a bit. Where's the justice in that?
He's just eternal.
Like an ancient god or something.
古神
Or
类
the personification of the city.
What a lovely thought. But if the city took shape, it would most likely be some kind of vermin.
哎呀，知道你们都不喜欢啦。
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct, coming from you, pal.
Hey, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
哦哟，
Ah, thanks, boss.
It wasn't a compliment, Marty. Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
所以他算是个百事通的角色。
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
好，可以询问了。
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
哎呦，硬气的很。
Oh, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for him, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
哦，原来就是说这个报摊老板也很有背景，然后一本又是那种不想让自己的名声变得不好的那种人。
When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
我们要提出双胞胎理论是吧？
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it, not even the beavers.
Good one again.
Hey, Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
哎呀，对他妻子好好奇啊，这个劳拉到底是一个多么厉害的女人啊！
I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you...
Thanks.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station. If
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them, makes them wind down.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right. How's Desiree?
德西雷，
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife, and I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
他的小孩都出国了。
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I know.
所以他的
pal.
孩子也是
They're
海
from a
灵
good
吗？
litter.
If you say so, sonny.
对啊，这也是我一直很想问的问题啊。比方说 Marty 和他妻子劳拉，他们肯定不是一个物种啊，那不是有生殖隔离吗？他们会生小孩吗？
You know anything about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city, a shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
火烧鸡冠啊，火烧眉毛可以的。
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
as I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stravonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
At least, sonny boy. And one more thing.
What's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
哦呦，所有人都在提醒我们，Sunny不要爱上他。那这个按照这个 flag 定律，对吧？那就肯定要爱上他了，是吧？
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Nobody plans to, sonny. Just take care of each other, okay?
哎呦，
And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old-timer.
I know, Martin. I know.
What's up, old man? Is everything all right?
Me bones are creaking. Me eyesight's getting more and more blurry. And sometimes I hear sounds that aren't even there. I think I'm getting old. Or maybe I've gone crazy already. But the old ticker's still ticking. So, here I am.
Ah, it's good to still have an old familiar spot in the city.
Ah, nothing lasts forever, boys. So, what is this dirt you've ended up in again, eh?
Just a simple case, strumming personal strings. That's why I couldn't refuse it. You know the tune.
Well, yeah. Same old song, eh?
Yeah, it's a classic.
应该是没有更多的
So,
信息了。
what is it you want to know? I'm at your service, my lads.
Thanks, old pal. Let's see.
没有了。 这有任何信息量吗？我就想问啊，出租车标志。
The taxi company for the upper class only, politicians and gangsters.
说明他住的街区还是很好的街区啊！哎呀，看波线索吧，真是有信息量吗？这。我们知道Natasha是从哪里来的利爪氏，但她生活中好几年，对我们来说仍然是一抹黑。即使是无所不知的 Marlon 也无法告诉我们更多关于她的事。Monica 是个工作狂，她甚至还搬到了警局对面的小区。不过尽管是搬家了，但她还是经常睡在警局。那搬什么家啦？浪费钱。伊本肮脏的小爪子遍及利爪氏各个黑暗角落，甚至就连老 Marlon 也被他的手下骚扰过好几次。这是什么？哦，蒂摩西咸海水 ，salty water，salt water。哎呦，真是咸海水，海鸥男。闹腾、过分狂热，是个讨人嫌的家伙。很不幸，他就是公鸡神探的头号粉丝。哎，是。大力神马伦，海狸性别男，苍老，知晓无数秘密，如同这座城市的化身。Marlon 在我们成为公鸡神探前就已经是我们的老朋友了，那是很久以前的事了。我刚当上巡警的时候就管他叫 Marlon 叔叔，尽管他比我大不了几岁啊，我还以为他是什么老头子、老爷子呢。他身上有着许多我向往的特质：真诚、睿智、开朗。只要是值得去了解的人 ，Marlon 几乎知道他们的全部消息。我们应该好好利用这一点。老Marlon的孩子很久以前就已经离巢了，但他是长生不死、不眠不休的，就像这座城市脚下古老的岩石一般。很信任的一个人。那就得不到新的线索，只能走了呀。还能去哪儿？阿特拉斯酒店、沙皇俱乐部，要去吗？沙皇俱乐部。
So what are we doing here again, Sonny?
I don't know. Maybe we could question Natasha.
Do you think she's here?
Who knows, Marty? We'll see.
There's Philmar. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, if he's not drunk as a skunk.
Stop projecting onto others, old chicken.
Ah, shut the clock up, Marty.
No, I'm sorry I hurt your precious feelings, Boss Bird.
No. 好喜欢他这个感叹词啊，真有意思。
Philmar looks a bit soaked, doesn't he?
Well, it is raining.
I didn't mean the rain, Marty.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little, tired.
你不是 tired， 你是有点醉啊。
I can see that, pal.
Oh, it's all right. I just can't find my car. I don't see very well in the rain. My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses. Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa, all right. Sorry.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since we left?
Ibn? He scuppered off a long time ago. Natasha? I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway, pal. Good luck with finding your car. You want some help?
Could it be that I didn't come here by car? What do you think, Sonny?
Well, I wouldn't know that, Phil, but you take care, all right?
Ah, you're telling me? Oh, that's funny. Sonny, pal, listen.
Tell me, Phil.
I like you. Really, I do. So listen here. Whatever happens, you hear? Whatever happens, never fall in love with that woman.
You mean Natasha?
你这是经验之谈吗？
Who else would I mean, bird brain?
Okay, Phil. I promise.
你们这些人跟念咒一样这样念，就说明这件事肯定要发生啊。
Like hell.
Hey, boys, tell me, Is Natasha still inside?
I can't give you any information about that, gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Ah, the regulations. I know. We've gotten used to it.
I am glad to hear that.
And your boss, Wessler? Can we find him in the VIP lounge?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that either.
But we can take a look for ourselves, right?
No problem, gentlemen.
Thanks, Wooly.
Your friend's not the talkative type, is he? He understands what we're saying, right?
Don't anger me, chicken, or I'll tear out your throat before you could say hemp seed.
哦，一个儒雅绅士啊，一个狠人。
Ha! Just try, Fleabag.
Hey, folks, relax. The night's still young. We'll have plenty of time to tear each other's throats out, but right now we're busy.
Ha! You're right.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
哦，Olivia 也不见了。哦，在这儿。
So we meet again. How unpleasant.
I'm sorry, Olivia. We won't keep you long. Perhaps you could tell us if you've seen Natasha.
She hired you and you already lost sight of her? That's unfortunate.
We should have met her, but she didn't show up. Should we be worried?
Are you asking me that? I haven't seen her since she was on stage. Not like I was paying any attention to her or anything.
Thanks, sweetheart. We won't bother you anymore.
Thanks, Olivia.
Don't mention it.
Olivia 已经没有新的对话了。哦，这是傻宁。为什么我点不了他？哦，他们的我都点不了。
Whatever you say, Sonny, what Natasha was doing on the stage, no man can ignore. Or woman, for that matter.
I didn't say I ignored it, Marty, but you gotta learn to separate the client from the job.
Ah, that's a cheap script, Sonny. You know the world doesn't work like that. And you definitely don't work like that.
就是呀，Sunny，你装啥装？
If you say so.
我们只能找找吧台小哥。
Hello again, Bojack.
Please don't call me that, sir.
马男。
You're right.
Bojack.
I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Well, if you really must know, I'm Lance, sir.
Lance。
Okay, Lance. Listen, it's very important.
Oh, please, sir. Don't get me involved in anything. I just want to get my shift over with and go home to sleep. Relax. There won't be a problem. Just answer the questions honestly. If I must, let's give it a try.
Right, kid.
Lance.
Lance. Yeah. So, have you seen Natasha since her performance?
Oh, no. Don't ask me anything about Miss Kitsenko and Mr. Wessler. It could cost me my job or even more. Hey, it's a matter of national security.
It could be.
Yeah, see? It could be. So, if you help, you won't only be helping us, but the crown and the whole city of Clawville. Oh, okay, all right. Just stop that chicken shit, will ya? I saw Natasha, yeah. She came down, spoke with someone, then stormed out the front door.
And then what happened?
She came right back in 2 or 3 minutes later, soaked to the bone. She was in a hurry. She went up to her suite, then came back down and left.
And you haven't seen her since?
所以他是知道高脚铃被杀了是吗？
I genuinely haven't seen her ever since, sir.
Thanks, Lance. You've been a great help.
I'm happy to hear that. So Natasha had left.
Seems so. But she never arrived at the weekend house.
Then
Then we'll stay with the original plan. We'll gather our thoughts at the office and go over everything we know.
Okay, Boss Bird, lead the way.
OK, lead the way。我们先看一下 Filmar 浑身湿透了，老伙计，这也太老套了吧！哎，没办法，我们之前错过了跳跳狗啊，那现在我们也只能直接回酒店了。阿特拉斯酒店。
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.